Name Aribam Uttam Sharma from Manipur. I'm playing the classical guitar, nylon string.
My name is Jerry and I play drums.
My name is Leon and I play bass.
I'm Rudy and I play guitar.
I am Pinchai and I play bass.
I am Sonam, I play guitar.
I am Arnlong from Nagaland and I'm playing the guitar.
Hi, I'm Cornelius from Shillong and I play guitars.
I am Takar from Arunachal Pradesh. I sing and I play guitar.
Hello, I'm Brian Sitting. I play the keyboards. Hi, I'm Gitartho from Guwahati and I play the guitars.
The whole idea about the guitar jamboree came about when OML contacted my brother Keith. I think about maybe 3 or 4 months ago. I think it was in June or end of May, June, somewhere around that time, to curate a guitar gig, because at that point of time we didn't know Steve Vai was playing. I mean, there was talk, but since Steve Vai is like the headliner this time, so they wanted a series of guitar sets leading up to the main act, and then that's how it kind of went along. And I asked them all to send me 2 or 3 songs of theirs. There were other guitar players as well, besides the bunch here. How we could like make the flow, how to arrange the flow for the concert, so that people in the audience as well, because they're the ones who are going to be listening. It's not about us. It's about the music and them listening to us. And in the end, these are the guys that I decided on and I chose.
For me personally, the biggest influence has been seeing people around me play music. Over the years, it's just my own interest that I took forward, and not my culture or anything, or my family asking me to take up music.
Like I was introduced to music since I was a kid. I mean, like my uncles, my parents at home, they would be listening to oldies, pop songs, rock songs, hard rock songs. So yeah, that's where my influence came from. So my main influences, I mean, like I would like to thank my parents, because if it wasn't for them, then I wouldn't have been here.
Well, I mean, if you talk about the international music scene, if you're talking about the US and Britain and these places, they all have an industry. Whereas in India, we don't have a music industry per se besides Bollywood. So the rest, we call it the indie scene, because most of us over here are independent musicians. We don't belong to any label as such, So if you're talking about the Northeast now Northeast I think would have been way ahead of the rest of India if you're talking about Western music, because we have every genre under the sun here in the Northeast. It's just that there's lack of exposure, lack of sponsorship.
Well, the biggest misconception about the musicians in Northeast, maybe they think, some of the people think that they are into all the substance abuse or something like that, most of them. But that is not the thing, actually, to be honest. We are musicians and we love to play the music. It's not only about the substance that people think that musicians in the Northeast abuse.
Well, all I can say to my young friends, musician friends here in Shillong in particular, and in the Northeast as a whole, and if you're listening anywhere else in India, I mean, like young musicians everywhere, a lot of people generally feel that music should be a hobby. But if you're serious about it, it can be your main life's venture. It doesn't have to be a hobby, but there are people who can take it as a hobby and who play guitar, sit at home. You have to take a risk. You have to take that step out there, because nobody's going to push you. Nobody's going to help you. You got to do it yourself. You got to believe in yourself. You have to be dedicated. You have to be disciplined. Those are very important. If you're a guitar player, bass player, drummer, whatever, be on time, respect yourself, respect the music, because that's what it's all about. I mean, it's very important that you respect music, because that's why we're all here. Music is bigger than all of us. To all those folks out there that are into this blog, Roots and Leisure blog, I'd just like to say that, we from the Northeast, we make up so many different cultures. Very frankly, I believe that from the Northeast, we are rooted, we are, I think, in many aspects, way ahead and very literate. I think they should start reading up on the Northeast and knowing that we are part of, an integral part of India, and not sideline us, because we have a lot to offer besides music.
Hello to the Roots and Leisure folks. Watch us live on the 28th at the NH7 Festival, Meghalaya.